escaping with ET.
G'day, I'm ET and welcome to the show. Well, this week we're up at Southwest Rocks. We're fishing just off the jail. And my brother Mick has just landed this cracker Mahi Mahi, or dolphin fish. We've got loads of action on the show. Check it out. We go after Aussie Bass from the bush.
Hey, that's a good one.
And the boat.
It's a nice fish. It's got to be 40 plus centimetres, I reckon.
We go beach fishing for whiting.
He's a good fish, mate.
And the girls go sailing. We're in the lush farming country near Southwest Rocks with local fisho Tony Didio and his family. We've come bush because the weather this morning is not good for putting out at sea. I'm not convinced it'll be any good for catching Australian bass either.
Oh, you're kidding.
But while I'm missing out, Tony has a secret weapon up his sleeve. And his earthworms are working right away.
Hey, that's a good one. Longfish. That's great.
When all else fails, trusty garden worm.
And just to show it wasn't a fluke, Tony hooks up again on the very next cast of his light unweighted rig and a hook liberally threaded with live worms. And again.
Well done. The worm catches him.
The dark fish, these fellas, very dark.
Got him?
Yeah.
They're down there. What about that, eh? On the worm. Brilliant. You got him?
Got him out. Beautiful.
The worm works every time. 100% on the worm.
And while I persevere with my lures, even the kids win with worms.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's a great lesson in local knowledge. And this is one live bait situation where you don't even need to rebait your hook between catches. It's the kind of success that has us wondering, if it works so well upstream, how will it work with bigger fish downstream? My brother Mick and footy mate Les Davidson decide to give it a go with a little Minn Kota technology to help target their worms precisely. And they've got Mick Didio with them in the Quintrex to keep their local knowledge high.
That little brim. Yeah.
Nice little brim, but targeting bass at the moment, so here's a bycatch.
Only a little fella, but it's the right species. Beautiful little fish.
Well, Mick's just onto a lovely bass here. Look at that.
He's a quality fish.
Oh, it's a beautiful big bass. Quality bass. Have a look at it. Look at that for a bass. That is a beauty. Hey, and you get your bait back. How good's that? You get to use your bait again.
Excellent.
He's a different shape to the other one, isn't he?
Yeah, he's actually got a funny shaped head.
We got one on, so we'll see if we can get him into the boat. Not overly big, but there we go.
Hey, Les.
He
Nice
just followed
job.
it down too. That's what we're after. Oh, he's gone.
Well done, Les.
That's what we're after.
You got him?
Yeah, we got a stick as well. Oh, it's a brim.
Massive brim.
Oh, nice.
That's a beautiful brim.
Oh, he's a thumper, isn't he?
That's a beaut. Bottler.
Look at that. It's another bycatch, a nice brim though. Oh,
Tony's on a bass right here. Look at that. Tony's just caught another beauty. Oh yeah.
slipping on this.
How many's that now?
I think we've got about 5 or 6 now.
Yeah, they're good size, aren't they?
Good quality fish, so they're very good.
Just pulled him out of the snags. It's another brim by the looks. Yep, nice little brim.
Oh, it's a brim. How's that? I like those worms, mate. He's taking them right down. Feels like a good one. Yeah, it's not bad. Oi.
That's the one.
He's a nice one. Good girl.
That is a lovely fish. Well done,
Nice
mate.
work.
Well done.
The
Beautiful
worms, eh? Alrighty.
fish. Beautiful.
She blows.
That's a quality fish, mate.
Nice fish.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice fish. It's got to be 40 plus centimetres, I reckon. It's like a few of the other bigger ones we've caught today. He just hit it really hard under the tree branches there that were hanging over the creek. Awesome.
Well, this afternoon we're at Grassy Head Beach. What a magnificent spot, absolutely brilliant. And I'm in the quality hands of Tony. He's going to show us how to catch beach worms. Now, there's endless beaches around Australia, but there's only a handful of people who really know how to catch them. I see loads of guys down here all trying, but like me, usually come up with a head or come up with nothing. So we're here with the experts. Mate, what are we doing?
Old bait, any stinking rotten fish, the smellier it is, the worms will come up a lot better with a bit of
A bit of pong.
yeah, the wife mightn't like it, but anyway, but this is the best rotten fish. As you're burling up, I said, on the water, you'll just see like a little head stick up out of the water.
Yep.
And that's what the piece of bait's for. You put it in front of him. As he's grabbing that, you've got to position your fingers up over the worm. You can't touch him or squeeze the sand near him because he'll just go away.
So when do you actually squeeze?
When you squeeze, you'll watch him. And as he's grabbing this, he'll actually arch his back up.
Right.
When he's arching his back up,
Squeeze
that's
and
when
lift.
you squeeze and pull.
Right, that's fantastic. All right, sounds good in principle.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do something and catch one. What do you reckon, boys?
Give it a go.
Righto.
Yep, now he's got it. Now, that's it, put your fingers in the water. Yeah, he'll come back up again. He's still there. He's not gonna...
Oh, you bugger.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to come in closer. Tony's family provides plenty of demonstrations in the technique that's so easy to describe and so hard to get just right in action.
Some of the
This
big
one's
boats.
what you call a slimy worm, a low tide worm.
And after a while, I get it right.
Got one.
I got one.
Beautiful. Out we come.
One more demonstration from the master, and we've got enough for a fishing session.
Beautiful. Best baits in the world.
So they actually break up if you don't put them in the dry sand?
Yeah,
Wow.
they'll destroy themselves. Like that one's already done it. See how that?
Yeah, okay.
And they'll all do it.
They'll all do that?
Yeah.
So they'll all break up into
So
little
usually,
segments?
I don't know who put the water in there. Usually I never put water in there.
Okay.
I just leave them in
Keep it dry.
Yeah, keep it as dry as possible.
All right, some dry sand.
Yep.
Good tip for all you would-be wormers. When you It's best not to ever put water in there, that's right, Tone, yeah?
Yeah, don't put water in there because they'll actually break themselves up like that in pieces. So what we do, we just dig a small hole. Usually on a hot day, the sand is very hot on top. So we usually go for a little bit of the cooler sand down underneath. I just tip them all in the sand, let the water run away, and just get the worms and flick them around. It also takes the slime off the worm and keeps them whole, and they'll actually stay alive for this for about 2 or 3 days just in the sand. Wow. And
That's great.
then all we do is just put them back in the bucket. I usually get a couple of handfuls of sand and just sprinkle over them. If you keep them in a cool place, they'll stay alive for a couple of days, and just like that. Or sometimes if you want to keep them for 4 or 5 days, just wrap them up in the sand, in newspaper, and just put them in the bottom of the fridge, and they stay really nice.
That's great, mate. I'm going to give that a go down at Wanda.
Off.
We take an easy drive down the beach in our trusty 4-wheel drive from Sargent Rental to try our fresh worms out where the surf and sand meet the rocks of the river entrance. And again, it's a family affair for Tony and 2 generations of offspring.
Oh, little tiny bream. Oh, Dart. What's this? Oh, butterfish. You're kidding me. I don't know. Is it like a better fish? That's a beautiful whiting.
And it's pretty clear that catching fish is definitely in the blood of the whole Didio family.
He's a good fish, mate, eh? Oh, butterfish.
Butterfish. Well, everyone's having a fun time catching whiting. Sun's just about to go down. Beautiful sunset in the background here, but a fantastic little session on the whiting. What a great way to spend an afternoon or early morning. They're my picks of the day. I love it. I love my beach fishing. The ramp at Scott's Head, halfway between Southwest Rocks and Nambucca Heads, is one of the few places in Australia where you can launch a boat straight into the ocean. But always check the weather and tides and study the waves and wind effects for at least 20 minutes before launching to be sure of being Nautilus safe. Today we're taking the cruiseabout out after oceanic sportfish.
Andrew.
And that means lots of bait fish first. Mick Didio knows just the spot, and I'm soon shutting down the Evinrude so we can join his crew in a great bait fish harvest.
This is what we'll come for.
4 big marble baits.
Beautiful big bait.
Bait tank's full, it's time for the main game to start. There's pockets of boats and tons of birds. The mutton birds are just going berserk here at the moment. On board today I've got my mate Les and my brother Mick, and they're manning the rods. So hopefully one of them will go for a bit of a spin in a minute. You never know what you're going to see when you come out on the ocean. Sometimes it's dolphins and whales, other times it's massive sharks. Today, well, thousands of seabirds all gorging themselves at times when the bait's pushed up to the surface. But there are birds everywhere. Amazing to see. Well, I've just pulled up and headed back in. I've seen there's a fair bit of bait and it's all heading upwards in a big column, which means a big predator's pushing all that bait up and funneling it up. And so they're the things you've got to look out for when you're using your Garmin sounder and GPS unit. And almost immediately, Mick hooks up to something big and fast. Keep pressure on it. Just keep cranking. Are you getting line on?
Yeah.
Woo! This is why we come to Southwest Rocks.
Always exciting stuff. Ooh, whatever it is moving. Rate of knots. Oh yeah, it's a little billy. Look at it. Oh no, a dolly, a dolphin fish. Mahi Mahi. They're a beautiful fish. The dolphin fish, the Mahi Mahi, are one of those true fighters, and they come down with this blue water and the hot current as it pushes down the coast. They fight hard, don't they? Oh, and these guys go ballistic when they hit the deck too, gosh. But gosh, they're good eating. One of the best eating fish and one of the best looking fish around too. Going well, brother? I haven't caught one of these for a while. I haven't been on the boat with someone who's caught one. Yeah, they're found around the fads and wave marker buoys that are often out in real deep water, but when this blue water comes down the coast, they love to come down with it in big numbers. Well, and there he is in the water there, I can see him now. Colour's beautiful. Gosh, he's got a great colour lit up. How you going, brother? A good workout? All right, you got him coming. You can see him. If you can just keep the wind up and keep that pressure on the line. We certainly don't want to lose him here. Looks good, brother. Nice fish, eh? Look how lit up he is. Absolutely magnificent. Oh, there we go. But just be careful, they really do go berserk.
And Mick proudly shows that quality sport fishing runs thick and fast in the veins of our family.
Keep pressure on
This
it.
is a job for a Shimano 100 to 150 Revolution rod, a 6,000 Stella reel, 50-pound Power Pro or Fins braid, 80-pound fluorocarbon trace, and a sharp
There you go.
Gamakatsu hook.
Well, you know we love our Hobie kayaks here on Escape with ET, but this is a bit different. I've got Chris from Totally Immersed Water Sports down here today. Now, mate, tell us about this one. It's got a sail.
It does. Something a little bit more unique in Hobie's fleet. It's the Hobie Mirage Tandem Island.
First, mate, just give us a rundown on the Mirage Tandem Island. It's an
Okey-doke.
impressive-looking craft.
Look, I guess the effectively we've got your conventional Mirage drive or I guess kayak hull.
Yep.
Which from there, what we've got is a couple of different components on them. The aqua bars, which are these guys, and then our armours. That are essentially our sponsons or floats on the outside. So again, it's all rotor moulded.
Yep.
For the 3 different hulls that we've got there, and then our aqua bars, I guess, connect us all together. So,
And do the aqua bars actually, do they move in and out, or are they fixed in this
mate, they
position?
do. So a couple of different options for these guys is that I guess today we've got the tramp set on, so we can actually get a couple of us on board. So that's something we probably haven't said is that. I guess not only is it a 2-seater, but if you've got small kids, family and friends and whatnot, and if you want to set them out on the trampolines that we've got out on the sides here, quite
Wow.
capable of chucking a couple of extra people on
The girls
board.
will love that.
That they should.
Now, they've also got the Mirage Drive, so a
They
little
do.
bit different for a sailing craft, I gather.
It is. What this guy will give us the ability to do is to effectively either pedal it with the drive, if we want to break it all down, armours, arcers and sail off, paddle it, and or in today's configuration, sail it.
Wow.
So three methods of propulsion in one craft.
And so realistically, you can, if it gets too windy, you can roll her up like this and
That's
just
right.
use your Mirage Drive to pedal power home.
That's exactly it.
Okay, mate, well, let's get round the corner
Unreal.
and get the girls into it.
Let's go.
I think we got to the point where we were like, I don't want this to happen, and it was like, stuff it, it's just gonna happen.
My stomach was hurting.
Laughing that much. Short of breath. So how was it, girls? A bit of fun?
Yeah, it was so good. Really good.
And did you get up some pace? I guess you were, with that strong wind out there, would have really lifted you up.
Yeah, I got like nearly flew off. So I was flying, trying to weigh it down a little.
What's it like out there on the trampoline, so to speak, out on the end?
It's good, but like swapping sides, it's scary. I'm like, I don't want to get in the way of anything.
But you survived.
Yeah, we made it.
You made it. Well, I hope you enjoyed my fishing video. If you did, make sure you like it and comment below. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and tell a friend. And make sure you press the notification bell so you're notified of our next video.